If you're interested in starting your own hair business with no inventory and $0, then keep watching. These are the 3 things that you will need: Shopify, DSERS, and AliExpress. So let's get straight into the tutorial. So starting on Shopify, like I said, you can make a Shopify account for like $1. They do have free trials. That number 844 is Shopify number if you ever need to call them. If you click the pencil, you can edit like the domain name, which is like, the URL of the website. If you scroll down, you can set up Shopify payments, click activate. That's how you get paid for your orders. Review your shipping rates. If you buy a pre-built hair store for me, I will have that set up for you. And like I said, that's how you customize your domain. So those are the basics on the homepage. Now, if you were to click online store, or actually, no, if you were to click apps, DSER, this is the app you need. All you have to do is type it in, and then you can download it to your Shopify store. And like I said, you need an AliExpress account. So pretty much in the search bar, you'll type in what type of hair you are looking for. That is what I typed in. These are the reviews. You can even click filter by orders, so you can see the most ordered hair on AliExpress. This is the hair that we do use for our pre-built hair stores. A lot of people ask, like, oh, can I see the hair? Can I? This is the hair, friends, on AliExpress. Any vendor, usually the top vendors, is what we use. And if you're interested in a pre-built Shopify hair store, click the link in the description. I do have stores already built, different templates, different colors. It comes with a logo as well. You can start your own hair business with no inventory. I'll sync the vendor and everything for you. Will be done. So if you're interested, click the link in the description for more information to start your hair store today. So I'm scrolling down. I'm going to show you guys how to sync the vendor from AliExpress to DSER. So I'm going to choose this photo right here. And as you can see, there's tons of reviews, tons of orders, very affordable. You can view the pictures. You see the shipping on the right-hand side. It says like delivery in green, September 29th. If you scroll down, you can see the reviews, the real pictures. So pretty much you'll copy and paste that link from AliExpress. Click copy the URL, go back to DSER. You already should have downloaded this app from Shopify in the Shopify App Store. So you'll click it right there where the little flag is, and then you'll click OK. This is a very good, long, detailed tutorial, y'all. So that item synced from AliExpress to DSER, as you can see. And then also, if you want to do this, click settings so you can set like the price. You'll go to pricing and currencies, and you'll scroll down. This is pretty much how you mark the profits up automatically. You'll click pricing rule and toggle that to the orange side. If you don't do this, you're going to have to manually change the prices one by one, and it will take forever. So be sure to do this. So you'll scroll down, you'll toggle it on, you'll click like how much % you want to go up by the price. I usually type in like 65, click save. And then once that is saved, you will scroll back up and go back to DSER, your imported list, so you can start syncing more items. Now, when you start clicking around, pretty much to sync the items, you'll click the pencil, and you always want to change the first image. If you have pop-ups like that, just exit out. And sometimes DSER will freeze, so I'm going to change like the cover image. You don't want that photo. It looks like it's, a vendor's photo. So my computer was kind of like freezing on the app. So if this happens, just exit out of DSER, go back to Shopify, and then go back to DSER through Shopify. So that's what you're seeing here. I ran into an error, just showing you guys. Don't freak out. I went back to DSER, opened a new tab, and I'm going to show you guys how to sync the vendor to Shopify. So like I said, click the pencil, and you always want to change the image, the cover photo. Don't never just sync from AliExpress straight to Shopify or DSER straight to Shopify, because it'll look crazy. So yeah, be sure that you are editing the photos. So I'll click like best cover photo. I'll click that. I'll click save, and then I'll start going into editing the actual product, like the title. I'll add it to like a collection. Like the title is way too long. You want to chop this down, cut all of that down. And then I'm going to toggle each tab as well. But yeah, you want to delete all that extra information. And then I will click variants, and as you see, it says 252. That is way too many. You can only you can only have 100 in your store, but always click ship from, and you want to delete these two because I'm in the United States, right? So I would want to sell to the United States. Delete the extras, and usually it'll go down so you can import because it is under 100 now. And then I'm going to show you guys the profits and the prices. If you scroll down, you can see how much the hair costs. Shipping is always free on AliExpress. No tax or import charges. Shows you the total cost and the actual profit margin and the actual price once it's marked up. So that is how that works. It ships by USPS at the top, as you can see. So you don't really have to touch this too much. You just have to click ship from, and then make sure it's under 100 items. And then you'll go to description, and like I said, you want to edit this because the vendor's name will be in the description. You have to read it from top to bottom, you guys. So like I said right here, brand name, which is the vendor's name, delete all the extra information, and pretty much you're just chopping it down, making the description look decent. Delete all the extra stuff. See, it said it said in the description where it was coming from, China. You want to delete that. Don't have that in the description. And also scroll to the bottom part. There's like 2 descriptions. Delete all the extra pictures because like I said, there's images right here. Once you toggle over, uncheck the vendor's name, and yeah, you want to make sure the vendor's name is not in the photos. If the photos look too weird, remove them. But like I said, you should always order samples so you can take your own photos so you can brand your store for real. I always suggest that, but if not, you can use the vendor's photo starting off. It is fine. And once you edit that product, you'll click save, and then you'll go back to DSCR homepage, and you will click this orange button, push to store. And like I said, ignore all the pop-ups. You just got to exit them out. Like, just click got it, just exit out. And then, like I said, click the orange button to import to Shopify, push to store, and that will go directly to your Shopify store. And I'm going to show you guys a few more times. Then I'll show you what it looks like actually on Shopify once it's like actually imported and synced. And I'm going to show you guys again. Click the pencil to edit products. This cover photo looks pretty good. I would keep that. I would change the title. It's a little too long, and make it shorter. Usually after I change the title, I usually try to first leave the keywords in the title, and then I'll add it to the collection, and then I will toggle over to like variants and everything. So it's the same process. This is how you pretty much sync from AliExpress to DSCR to Shopify. And like I said, this is 135 variants. You only want like 100. So, and always check the ship from. Already states United States. That's fine. And then I'll toggle over, and then I'll click like maybe density. I'll remove that so it can be under 100 variants so it can go to Shopify, because like I said, they only allow up to 100. Toggle over to description, take out the vendor's name, and make it look decent. And if you go back to Shopify, click products, there are the items that were synced, but you're not done. As you can see, you still want to click each product one by one and make sure everything is okay. There's a little space right there. I will delete that. Make sure it's added to a collection. Make sure it doesn't say anything about China, so that's usually how you do that. Check the photos, click the photos, make sure the vendor's name isn't on the photo, and then click save. And I'll show you guys the same process over and over. And once that's saved, this is how you know if you double checked it in Shopify. It will say uncategorized. That means it's been edited. So keep doing that and make sure all of them say that. It's just so you can understand that you already edited these in Shopify and they're good to go. You don't want any mistakes for your clients to say anything from China. So as you can see, fixing the description, fixing any red underlines, make sure it's added to a collection, and make sure it doesn't say ship from China. Now to view your store, click online store or the actual eye icon, and this is a pre-built website that I did make. Link in the description for more information. I'm going to hide the bar just to show you guys what it looks like once it's synced. There is another important step to do, so pay attention. Once you scroll down to the bottom, all the items will say sold out. It's because you have to like pretty much make them available. So you see how it says sold out. So pretty much I'm going to go back to Shopify homepage. I'm going to edit the shipping and delivery, which you have to do. So I will exit out of this, and then let me show you guys how to do that. So from here, you will click settings, and then find shipping and delivery. And then after that, you would then click the general shipping rates, and then you'll scroll down. And then it'll have like the shipping. It's up to you if you want to, keep the shipping prices. But AliExpress really doesn't charge for shipping. It's free. I usually delete all of these and I'll edit just the first one. I'll do like $0. It's going to be about 5 to 8 business days. You'll click edit rate. And from here, I usually do like $0. And then I will scroll down and edit the ad rates right here where it says DSER. Click create new rate, click United States, and then you'll want to click the time frame of usually how long it'll take from AliExpress. USA vendor, usually 5 to 7 business days, sometimes quicker, but since you're drop shipping, you just want like an extra few days. And then after that, I would then click save. And if you go back to your Shopify homepage, the products should not say sold out. They should be like available for purchase now, because now you can actually, ship it because you edited the shipping. But if you buy a pre-built hair store for me, that will already be done for you. So let me show you guys again one more time of how that will look. If you're interested in a pre-built hair store, click the link in the description for more information. I do have different templates of how the store comes, different colors. And yeah, everything will already be set up for you, because this is a process, I will say. But this is pretty much how you can start a hair business with no money, no inventory. You just need the couple of apps I mentioned in the beginning of this video. And yeah, this is how the store comes, one of the pre-built stores. So I hope this video was helpful. Do leave a comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.